Hey guys, this is Ackleyattack4427 here with a brand new thoughts video for all of you guys, and yeah, I guess it's pretty obvious by this point. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys are asking, where's the one that you would do for the poll that you did not too long ago? Well, not to worry, I'm still gonna be working on that, as I still got plenty of other projects that I need to do first, but don't worry about a thing. It is still coming right about now. It's just taking a bit of time as usual, because yeah, like I said, not just with, of course, video projects right about now, but also with, of course, my family right about now. In fact, right about now, during the time I'm recording this, one of my family members decided to come visit us for the next couple of weeks right about now. So yeah, I think it's actually pretty obvious, and yeah, I think I decided to lower the tone of my voice right about now, because oddly enough, they're already asleep by this point, and I don't want to wake them up. But yeah, I guess I kind of figure that thought I would do, but don't worry about a thing. I think I know I did say that I would, of course, do a thoughts video based on the results I got from the polls that I put up on the community tab on my YouTube channel, with, of course, the running candidates are, of course, Pokemon Journeys, Artemis Fowl, and, of course, Konosuba Legend of Crimson. And don't get me wrong, I still will right about now, but I guess until then, I think I'm actually going to be shooting for the first week of September as we speak, to, of course, finally get those out and about, or let's just say the first weekend of September. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to be shooting for. So yeah, I can guarantee for all of you, those will definitely be coming. It's just going to take some time, I know, but trust me, I'm doing you all a favor. But I guess in the meantime, I think I might as well settle onto this thoughts video right about now, because yeah, I just thought I would do that for all of you guys. So yeah, I guess for today's thoughts video, we might as well turn on back to, of course, Disney Plus, like we did last month with Hamilton, and actually talk about a brand new movie that just recently dropped right around earlier today, depending on when I'm recording this. And so yeah, I guess I figure that's exactly what I thought I would talk about. Alright, so, and I guess all of you are wondering why saying, you may ask. Well, believe it or not, I think it actually goes by a simple little name by far that I might as well go ahead and do, and it is the subject for my review right about now. So yeah, I guess about anything, I guess for this thoughts video, I am going to be talking about the latest movie that just dropped onto Disney Plus not too long ago, simply known as the one and only Ivan. So yeah, I guess it's actually pretty clear on what this movie is. It is, of course, based on the novel by the same name, which oddly enough is, of course, based on the true story about a gorilla that's named Ivan. So yeah, I guess right about now, I think I didn't even know about the one and only Ivan when I did some research, and I was actually I think when I actually heard the news, Disney was, of course, attached to this project. I did think to myself, how could they possibly do it right about now? And yeah, it is one of those movies that was supposed to be releasing theaters this year, but due to this ongoing pandemic, it's now made its way over to Disney Plus instead. So yeah, not a bad move by far, but hey, at least it's better than nothing. So yeah, and oddly enough, it just dropped earlier today, depending on when I'm recording this, and so yeah, I guess right about now, now that I've officially seen it for myself, I guess a lot of you guys are wondering, what do I think of this movie? Well, I'm not gonna lie, I actually think it's pretty good, yeah. So yeah, I don't really think this is actually the best by far, but I actually do think it's actually a pretty good movie nonetheless. So yeah, I think it's actually a good way to describe it. I actually think it's a good movie. So yeah, I think I know. With of course, I think I know. I've rarely talked about any movies based on true stories. In fact, I know my one of my thoughts videos that I did last year is of course A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, which I thought was amazing, and it's definitely one of my favorite films from last year. So yeah, I guess if anything, this would be of course my second time dabbling into a movie that's based on a true story by far. So yeah, I think I might as well go ahead and talk about this movie. I think for starters, story-wise, pretty much as I said, yeah, as I actually stated right by now, it is of course centered around, of course, a gorilla that's named Ivan, to which, believe it or not, has the pretty much has the really great talent, which is of course he can draw and stuff, which, oddly enough, I didn't even know that actually existed, but oddly enough, I actually do think it's actually a really good one by far. And story-wise, I think this movie actually did do a fine job in actually capturing it by far. I think, yeah, pretty much, of course, not only that, but he's under the caretaker of course, Mac throughout his entire life, because, yeah, I won't give away too much through this movie, as I don't want to spoil everything, but he's been in the care of course, Mac for quite a long while, and basically he is a star of course, a small little circus in a old shopping, yeah, in a small shopping mall in Washington. So yeah, I guess from what I can recall, I think the story for this movie is actually structured out pretty well. Yeah, not only actually capturing everything that we actually know about Ivan as well as his friends, but also showing off his talent, leading to where he'll be later on in the film, because he and his friends wanted to be free. So yeah, but like I said, I won't give away too much on the movie as it would give away spoilers, but I say story-wise, it's actually structured out pretty well, and yeah, not only that, I think it actually did do a fine job of course, keeping its focus mainly on Ivan, as well as all of his friends that he's spent some time with. Though, yeah, I will admit it's actually. Yeah, I think it's actually right out of the, not out of the blue by far, as of course they had the animals talk, and I don't really think that actually did happen during the actual event, but yeah, and yeah, I think that's actually something, well, again, it is a Disney movie, and they have the tendency to, of course, have animals talk in their movies, yeah, whether it be for a small little appearance, or, of course, completely anthropomorphic, like we saw with Zootopia. So, but yeah, I think, I guess if anything, I think for while I will have to say it is probably one of the major problems of the movie, and yeah, I know I'm dabbling into it a bit early, but yeah, that is of course the big issue. Of course, I know that never actually happened, but yeah, I think I know it's not really out of the blue to have the animals talk, but it doesn't actually hurt anything else with the movie. Like I said, story-wise, it actually did do a fine job, and of course, moving on from now, I think the characters, I have to say, they actually are incredibly well interesting by far, and yeah, I actually yeah, I think since I stay right about now, I actually did love the way they actually did focus on of course Ivan and his friends there, right? And I think this movie actually did do a fine job in capturing that, just mainly focusing on, of course, all the animals that were there. So yeah, I guess for all the characters by far, I think they did do a fine job in making them not close, but still somehow pretty interesting by far. So yeah, and that's, yeah, that is nothing compared to, of course, the actors in this film by far. And holy crap, they actually did bring a good number of big names attached to this movie. Like, of course, they got Sam Rockwell, they got Danny DeVito, they got Angelina Jolie, just to name a few. And honestly, I think I was really quite surprised that they actually got Bryan Cranston into this movie. So yeah, I think, but still, that's just to name a few by far. I know I can't list all of them, but yeah, I think they actually did pull off some pretty good names for this movie, and I think they actually do pull off not great performances, but still actually pretty good ones by far. All right. So yeah, and of course, moving on right about now, I think with, of course, I know it's actually rather impossible to, of course, make actual animals talk, as, of course, yeah, it is actually pretty tricky, but I think pretty much from a visual standpoint, I think it's actually done really, really well. Like, of course, yeah, like, of course, not only with some of the great CGI that we actually got for, of course, all the animals by far, but also actually capturing the time period for when this movie takes place, as it actually did happen years ago. They actually did do a fine job in making this, making it more like a 60s to 70s vibe to it, or maybe somewhere around with a tiny bit, yeah, with a tiny pinch of the 80s, I have to say so. So yeah, I guess I have to say they actually did do a fine job visually wise for this movie, and it's even mixed in with, of course, some really incredible music, and of course some really touchy moments by far. So yeah, I guess if anything, you can easily tell right by now, I actually do like this movie. Is it downright perfect? No, not really, but yeah, that's just mainly the, I think with, of course, one of the main problems with this movie is that I know it didn't happen during during the events of the movie, but I know for sure animals don't talk during the actual event, but making the animals talk in this movie just seemed to have been a little bit degrading, I have to say, but that's just mainly the tip of the iceberg for one of the main problems with this movie. Yeah, I think probably I think it's still best to describe this movie is that I guess if anything, I think I know this. I know some parts of it didn't really capture. Yeah, I know parts of this movie didn't really capture well for me, nonetheless. But I'm just mainly it's just mainly me talking. Maybe I could be wrong, but yeah, I think yeah, and of course, one thing I will have to say, some moments I have to say in this movie. Excuse me, had a really heavy dinner right by now, so, but yeah, I think pretty much not just the animals talking, which of course might have degraded a bit from, of course, for this movie, like, of course, I think there's a difference between both real life and fantasy, and yeah, I think it's yeah, I think that's probably one of the major problems. They actually have the tendency to, of course, mix in fantasy with real life into it, which I don't find it, yeah, I actually don't find it to be a really good combination to, of course, tackle in with this movie. I mean, sure, it's something to delight the kids a bit while they're watching this movie. I don't mind that at all, but having those two mixed in together, it just doesn't feel right, in my opinion. But yeah, that's just mainly me. That's just mainly me talking. Maybe it actually did delight some people watching this movie. So yeah, I guess that's just mainly a couple of problems with, of course, this movie that I've actually by far. But does it actually hurt my opinion on this movie? Absolutely not by far. So. But yeah, like I said right about now, I actually do enjoy this movie hands down. I mean, sure, it's not great in my opinion, but I think it's actually a pretty good one nonetheless. So yeah, I guess if anything, if it's something up your alley, then I highly recommend giving the one and only Ivan a yeah, probably worth a watch. By far, man, I think these days I can't really think of anything to say on camera, seeing of how these are unscripted, But yeah, I guess if you are curious to see it for yourself, don't worry about a thing. You can easily watch it on Disney Plus right about now. I know I have for when I actually saw this movie. So yeah, if you got the time, definitely hit up Disney Plus and definitely see the one and only Ivan for yourself. Though I'm actually still mad for the fact that that Disney is actually forcing us to, of course, pay $30 more to see the live-action Mulan remake that'll be coming out pretty soon onto Disney Plus. I'm still mad at that, but it's okay. Calm down, Ackley. You're ranting again, but yeah, I guess right about now, I guess for my final score right about now, I might as well go ahead and give the one and only Ivan a 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, like I said, it's not really the best movie I've actually seen this year, but I do think it's actually a pretty good one nonetheless. So yeah, if you actually got the time, definitely hit up Disney Plus and actually see the one and only Ivan for yourself. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. All right. So yeah, I guess with that being said, that pretty much wraps up my thoughts video on, of course, the one and only Ivan. Yeah, I know it's actually much shorter than the last one, as I do have the tendency to, of course, go well beyond 20 minutes in length, but yeah, I think I guess if anything, I just need to give you something really good right about now. But yeah, I guess that's literally about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and of course, if you have seen the one and only Ivan for yourself, then let me know in the comment section below. I'm quite curious to hear your thoughts, as well as of course leaving me constructive criticism and or advice on how I can improve my videos in the near future. And of course, as always, feel free to send me an email if you want to book me for any event that'll be coming up pretty soon. Follow me on my social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and plenty other social media sites that I have provided. All the links to them are down in the description box below. And of course, if you enjoyed today's video, then give this video a massive thumbs up, as it really does help out the channel a whole lot. And of course, as usual, subscribe to this YouTube channel, as well as turn on the notification bell and switching it to all notifications, so that way you'll be notified once I upload a brand new video. So yeah, that's literally all I gotta say right about now. Thank you guys so much for of course watching this thoughts video, and yeah, I do have more coming up on the way, and not to worry about a thing, those three that I mentioned, Artemis Fowl, Konosuba Legend of Crimson, and Pokemon Journeys, those thoughts videos, those will definitely be coming, but I'll shoot for getting those out right around in the first weekend of September, once I get the time. So yeah, don't worry about a thing. I will get to those. It will take time, as I got other projects that I got lined up. So don't worry about a thing. Those will definitely be coming right up now. So be on the lookout for those. So yeah, I guess that's literally about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest thoughts video, and of course, as always, I'll definitely see you in the next video. So yeah, now if you excuse me, I think I might as well go ahead and get myself some sleep right about now, as I think I definitely deserve it for as I definitely deserve it for tonight. So yeah, I think I might as well go ahead and get some shut-eye right about now. So yeah, take care, guys.